Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and today we are on a field trip. So we are here on a field trip to the beautiful Rosarium Wildlife Park by E-Rose and it is so gorgeous. I was so excited to be able to come here yesterday and we left E-Rose a whole bunch of presents. I actually went up and put a proper sign up on the presents so that she knows who they're from and that they're a bunch of gifts and it's not something scary like a chest full of bats or something like that, which actually would be kind of fun for a trick-or-treat sort of prank thing, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we left a whole bunch of fun things like some fresh harvest from our garden and a bunny and a few mice and a whole bunch of cute things that I hope E-Rose will enjoy, as well as some of the momichis from our wonderful momiji pudding, so that hopefully we'll be able to open up maybe at least one or two or maybe a dozen, who knows, pizzerias with E-Rose in the future, as she has proven herself to be an excellent pizza maker by giving me some vegan mushroom pizza, my favorite type of pizza in the whole world. The only thing that can make it better, Alia, Lily, and Tate, is if it has pineapple on it too. Those are my favorite types of pizzas. All right, but we are here today on a field trip here at her wildlife center in order to see the raccoon exhibit. We are going to go and research at the raccoon exhibit, and if we do a good job of writing up a report about it, then I should be able to actually get my hands on some pretty fun specimens for our education center over at the Temperate Forest area. But of course, it's not going to be okay, creepy zombie heads in the distance. I was going to say it's not going to be all work and no play for us, and then I stare at these zombie heads. Does she know that's there? Watching her home? Is that something that she's aware of? Okay, let's go sniff that, and then we'll go check out the garden. And by sniff that, I mean the dogs are going to do the sniffing for me. But oh my goodness, I was going to say it's not going to be all work and no play because we're going to have a great time looking around here for the first time. I really almost want to come here to go like on a picnic or something like that because this is so pretty. All right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna casually. Okay, all right, okay, all right, well. All right, I'm sure she knows this zombie head is here. It really is creeping on her house too. That's a little concerning. All right. Is there any other zombie heads over here? Maybe hiding in the bushes? Okay. All right. I wonder if I should leave a note. Like, P.S. Do you know there's zombie heads staring at your house? Well, I'm sure she's got some security measures in place, but maybe I will leave a note at some point in the future because that is a little bit alarming. It is a little bit alarming. Also, I love the fact that she has a whole bunch of the clams in sand, which are actually kind of hard to find. You really have to look very, very hard around some of the ocean areas for these, but you can cultivate some clams inside of sand. It's not something that I've actually done yet, but something I definitely want to do once we start. There we go. Had to get all the puppies to teleport to me. Once we start working on our water areas, like our marine exhibits, is get those clams because you can do some really fun things with the clams in sand. So that's something we'll be looking into in the future. She's got some bathing Ents and horses over there. So maybe it's like a hot spring for Ents where they can go and rest their roots. And let's check out her garden. Okay, puppies. Everybody needs to behave themselves, all right? Nobody jump on anything. This garden is so cute. I love the sign. It makes me want to make a sign for some of our gardens, like the bees. The bees should definitely have their own Debunking sign like this. Oh, that would be fun. Maybe I'll do like a little speed build for making a Debunking sign. They take a long time to do. It really is like a work of art. When somebody gives you a Debunking gift, then you know that they worked very hard, and it's definitely something that you should appreciate. So, oh my gosh. All right, so let's check out her beautiful garden again. She has a cute little list of the fall crops here: beets, broccoli, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, lettuce, radishes, scallions, turnips. Oh my gosh, Brussels sprouts, spinach, beans, squash, garlic, celery, okra, onions, parsnips, potatoes, pumpkins, winter squash, corn, soybeans, apples, pears, cranberries, and grapes. Oh my gosh. So she basically has so much here. I wonder if maybe E-Rose would like to open up some sort of little shop, maybe in my place. Like maybe she would be interested in having a little shop to sell food or crops or something. I'm not sure. We have to offer that to everybody because it'd be really fun. Oh, and she's got roses just all over the place. It'd be fun if I could get a rose garden going so I could harvest roses and share them with her. It'd be really fun to offer like everybody. Tate! Oh yeah, what did I just say? Okay, you guys lost the privilege. You need to sit and behave yourselves. Lily, are you jumping on anything? No, she's just keeping an eye on it. She's very defensive. She doesn't like that zombie head in the distance. All right. But yeah, it would be really fun to offer everybody the opportunity to be able to have their own little stalls and shops in our zoo and vice versa. So that's definitely something I want to work on. I'm getting more organized behind the scenes. It's been a pretty difficult time. Ooh, there's lots of cute little corn over here. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. I didn't know we had the big corn like this. Oh, and the beautiful flowers she picked for the autumn colors. A++, and the little pumpkin garden. Acorn! There you are! Acorn, are you... She dropped a hanging acorn! I have a gift of an acorn from Acorn! Oh, that's so fun! Acorn, I'm so happy to see you healed up and frolicking outside of the rescue center. The Wellnut Center is where she used to be, where we kept a whole bunch of squirrels that needed... Lily, you lost your privilege too. And no, I didn't just jump off of that pumpkin. I fell. There's a difference. So I'm not being a hypocrite. But oh my goodness, Acorn was the squirrel that we had over at the Wellnut Rescue Center for a long time. And Eros, I think, is maybe, I don't know if Gamer K actually already adopted one, but Eros is, I think, the first person to officially formally adopt one of our rescue squirrels. So I'm very pleased about that. And I'm actually wondering if we might run into some chipmunks pretty soon, if we might start bumping into those guys, or maybe even some hamsters that we'll have to expand the Wellnut Center for. So we'll have to see. Maybe we'd even end up with raccoons. Who knows? I hope not. We've got some cool raccoons to check out in a little bit over here too. Oh my goodness. And she even has a cute little pond. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Nobody jump on anybody's garden, please. And some of the little, this is not cobweb. This is actually the Spanish moss, which there's a ton of it growing down in the southern United States. So if you live anywhere near there, you've seen Spanish moss before. It grows on trees and it's used as like an art decoration piece quite often. My mom used to have us go collect a whole bunch of it out of the trees, and then she would have us dry it out in the backyard so she could use it in her craft projects. All right, come on everybody, let's go check out the raccoons. That is one of the big major reasons that we are here for our field trip. I love this place, zoo office. Oh, I wonder, let me go ahead and maybe introduce myself really quickly to the zoologist. Oh, okay, hang on, puppies. I see you guys are getting hungry. All right, there's a little food for Lily and Alia and Tate. There you go, guys. And then I've got another hanging acorn from Acorn. Oh, that makes me so happy. And I'm just going to see. Oh, my goodness. All right. Hello? Hello, Dex. Hello, I just wanted to let you know I'm popping by. Oh, I see you're busy with your companion there. I just wanted to let you know I'm popping by so that I can look at the raccoons. I hope that's okay. If there's like a fee for visiting, then you can bill Zoodesia Zoo. I don't see anything right away, but you know, if you need donations too, then please feel free to contact Zoo to Zoo Help. I'm actually working on inter zoo museum trades right now, so if you want to get in on that, just let me know. Thank you, Dex. Okay, all right, we'll leave him be. He seems like he's a little bit busy. All right. Oh, and little roses over here too. Oh, I love it. I wish I had just one flower that I really loved above all other flowers, but I'm kind of a all over flower lover, to be honest. And then the ATM exchange, where you can take the rose quartz and the wooden coins. So next time I need to remember to bring some money. Though I don't know what we'd spend it on yet. I can't remember if we've stumbled upon things that we would actually spend that money. Olive oil. What the heck, Seri? Aloe vera is what I was trying to say. Aloe vera. Oh, I'll have to ask her if I can have some later. That's very, very important for Bella, my chemistry cat. And then we're down to the raccoon area. And oh, I'm apologize, keeper Mike Jestick. I see you don't have your face on. My apologies. I won't bother you. It almost feels like looking at an Enderman, which is a bit rude. You know what I mean? And then, oh, I hear a snake. Okay. I'm not sure where the snake is, but we'll be careful. There's a little bench. And oh, the snake is in with the raccoons. I hope that's supposed to happen. Maybe? Rocket, Maple, are you guys okay? Is that snake supposed to be there? Nocturnal in nature. Raccoons are mostly active at nighttime. Ooh, thank you. Well, look at that. Conveniently, the sun is setting right now, so that works out pretty well. All right, everybody sit down, please. I'm so worried. No, there's another little garden right over here. I don't want my puppies jumping on it. And look at this. So raccoons, Maple, Rocket, and Bandit. And what a beautiful picture. Like, that is just A+. I kind of want to make something for our bear now. That's just really lovely. I like it a lot. All right. And then we have the raccoons over here. Look at their exhibit. This is so nice. Look at the way that the fencing is made with those leaves. Oh, that's lovely. And they have some walnuts right over there to eat. And it looks like they've got lots of mushrooms to be able to nibble on and a little stream, which is good because I hear actually, because raccoons they're very opportunistic, aren't you, Rocket? They'll eat whatever they can really get their paws on, but they apparently really, really, really love frogs and crayfish. And I actually found some raccoon paws imprinted into a stream bed that I just visited a couple days ago at a park. I looked down off the bridge and you could see a bunch of raccoon paw prints along the stream. So I thought that was really, really fun. And then, yeah, apparently they eat more invertebrates than vertebrates. So raccoons actually very, very much enjoy being able to get their hands on any grubs, insects, things like that. They love bird eggs too. They're very opportunistic. They love, if you have your trash out, if they can maybe, oh, Rocket, are you fighting him? Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. Oh gosh. I don't feel comfortable. I feel like the snake is trying to eat the raccoons. I'm so sorry. Can I get into the exhibit somehow? I'm sorry, Keeper Majestic. I know, like, Majestic, maybe this is meant to be, but I can't. I'm worried about, oh my gosh. I'm pretty convinced this snake is trying to eat these baby raccoons. I can't just sit back and watch this happen any longer. Get in. There. Okay. Oh, all right. I'll have to ask Eros if that was okay or not. I couldn't. Maple, are you okay? I couldn't just watch that happen anymore. Oh, little ones. I mean, realistically, they wouldn't ever really be in danger from a snake. The snake is going to be more in danger from them. But goodness, I think they're orphaned baby raccoons as it is because they're all so little. And I can't stand back and watch them almost get eaten alive by a snake. And it looks like they have a little tree burrow for them to be able to climb into, which is really great. And what's this back here? Oh, that's the door to get out. Thank goodness. Oh, sorry, Maple. I probably don't need to be in here with a bunch of wild raccoons, but they seem to be adjusting pretty well. Also, I love the back fencing there. That is just lovely done. Let me just casually, sorry about this. Okay, Maple, I know that's probably the door you get fed out of. Oh gosh. Is it locked? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, okay, thank goodness, sorry, the vines had grown over it, so I couldn't get out. Okay, well, I have accidentally managed to get myself lodged into a keeper zone I probably shouldn't be in. Oh, and it looks like this is so cute. This is like their little den. This is adorable. How clever, with little beds for them and a little climbing area for them, and they can crawl in through here. That is so wonderful. So they've got their own little den to come and climb into. That's awesome, because raccoons really are more nocturnal than anything else. That's when you'll see them out and about. Usually people get really frantic if they see a raccoon during the daytime. It was late in the afternoon, like at sunset, when the raccoon that showed up in my backyard just a couple weeks ago that we did a specimen spotlight vlog for showed up, and a whole bunch of people commented that they were worried that it was rabid because it had come out while the sun was still up, but it was actually sunset when it showed up, and he was just grooming himself in a tree, so I don't think he was too bothered, and he didn't look sick whatsoever. So it was a very cool thing. So if you actually want to see when I bumped into a real raccoon, you can go and you look at that vlog. It was very exciting. He climbed up in the tree right outside my office window and just sat there kind of grooming for a little while. Chips and I really thought that was quite fun. So and the raccoons are so much fluffier than I thought they would be, and their little ears are so much more like red panda, tiny little tufts. I thought maybe they would be kind of like big triangle ears, maybe like a fox, like a fennec fox or something like that. I don't know why I thought that, but up in person they have very small, little cute, fuzzy, rounded ears on the top of their head. So it was very exciting. I had a good time like meeting the raccoons. All right, let me get out of their area. Look at all of this stuff she's got prepared for their well-being. I hope she doesn't mind if I just take a peek. Oh, there's the quest that she did. Oh, that's so cool to get the raccoons in the first place. Oh man, that is so awesome. Oh, hello, mushroom. Okay, so staff only. I really apologize. I just had to get that snake out. I'll have to ask Eros if that was okay or not. Like maybe it was like I can't imagine why you would want a gigantic snake in their exhibit, but maybe that's a thing she wanted. So I'll have to ask her about it. But yeah, this looks fantastic for them. Like I mentioned, they are omnivores, so that means that they will eat the vegetation, like berries and acorns and apples. And as I mentioned, corn especially. I hear they're really terrible if you're growing corn. Raccoons really like to get in and eat your corn. So I hope they don't break into E-Rose's beautiful little autumn garden and start eating her corn. Also, like, I think maybe a little bit pumpkins, because all of the pumpkins people put out in their yards around here already have nibble marks from the squirrels and other wildlife that live in our new city. So I thought that was kind of amusing, Lily, that the pumpkins people put out for Halloween have bite marks in them from the wildlife already. But yes, pretty much like raccoons. Chips likes to call raccoons trash pandas, so that's his favorite name for raccoons. And they're just, I think they've got kind of a bad name, like a bad rep in a way. A lot of people will call them like bandits because they're a little bandit mask. But really, I think they're amazingly clever. They're very adaptive. They've been able to adjust to urbanization of wildlife really well. They'll eat kind of whatever they can get their paws on. They're actually very clean animals. They do, however, carry certain diseases. When I was double checking my facts today, oh, Bandit and Rocket, are you guys sniffing each other? But when I was checking all of my facts for raccoons today, I found out that these little guys, I thought I heard somebody coming up after me, but we seem to be safe. I'm trying not to move too much just in case there's some monsters coming. In fact, I should probably put my armor on just in case. Let's just, there we go. I'm a leaf. I blend in. There we go. Okay, you don't see me. There's no Seri here, so we should be safe now. But yes, when I was looking up my facts about raccoons, not only do you have to worry about them carrying rabies, but leprosy, which I didn't know. I knew armadillos are a risk for leprosy, but I didn't know raccoons are too. So keep an eye out, you guys. Raccoons can be pretty adorable, but they also could probably scratch you the heck up and possibly give you leprosy or rabies. So don't go near them, and don't let your animals fight with them either. A good reason to make sure your cats and dogs are inside. Oh my goodness, but they're so cute and they look like they're very healthy here. But like I said, even though they have a bad rep, I actually think raccoons are quite fascinating because they're so adaptable, and especially as so many wild animals really have to kind of cope and deal with urbanization of wildlife, it's these adaptable guys like raccoons that are going to continue to thrive. So, oh, hi little ones. Not to mention, actually, my mom helped to raise a baby raccoon that fell out, like a tree fell down in their backyard when my mom was younger. Teenager, and a baby raccoon fell out, and at that time, way back then, sorry mom, they didn't really have anywhere to take wild animals, so they kept it and they raised it until it was old enough to be released into the wild, which they did with a lot of animals at the time. They lived kind of out in the country. And the raccoon, they loved giving it food because it loved to bathe the food. So raccoons are very tidy. They will take the food that they find and they'll try to find some water if it's available, and they'll wash the food with their little dainty hands, which I think is pretty interesting. So I don't know why they have such a bad rep. I think it's kind of like the way rats have bad reps, and they really don't deserve it because rats are very tidy. They are very empathetic. They'll actually really respond to emotional cries from other rats. So now that I'm thinking about it, I want to set the record straight, Lily, Alia, and Tate, on raccoons, that they're not just the little trash bandits that everybody calls them, even though bandits running by, that's so cute. And, rats. So we'll look into both of those things. Oh my goodness. Hi, little ones. Oh, they seem so happy. This is definitely a beautiful exhibit. It has some great space. It has some places where they can get up out of the public view. It's got some wonderful different variety of food sources for them. So I think it's A+. We can write to Emily Bones and let her know that E-Rose did an absolutely fantastic job with this. So I'm very, very happy. Also, again, apologies, Keeper Mike Justic, that I don't have the ability to see your face. It really does feel like looking at an Enderman, and I have no idea where we're going. So we're just going to follow this path. And if we happen to stumble on something that deserves to be poked at a little bit more, we might stay another day. My gosh, of course E-Rose would have actual deer just frolicking on her paths, and a cow that might have joined the deer herd, because why not? All right, pardon me. I definitely wouldn't want to walk that close to a buck in real life, but I love these paths. I love the mix of them here. Oh, look at the Luna moth. Oh, it's so beautiful. I haven't seen Luna moths in so long. I would love to have a beautiful greenhouse where we could just walk in and watch these guys. All right, are we going anywhere? This is, oh, hello. Oh, look, and the path color is changing. Oh my. Oh, this is so interesting. Oh my goodness. What on earth are we looking at now? Oh, is this the Tasmanian devil exhibit? Okay, you guys, clearly there's still more to look at, today. Today we at least got to talk about and learn a little bit more about raccoons, and tomorrow we'll spend a little bit more time poking around gently E-Rose's area. Make sure you guys go to see her building this, because this is fantastic, and I'm getting so many ideas. Hello, Mike. And man, especially after seeing her animal rescue area, I want to build somewhere like that and stop keeping all of my animals on ice. I mean, yes, technically they're fine in the stasis lab, but it's so much more fun to put them out, and it makes so much more sense because then anybody who's currently building areas like this or who have the room to actually give them a home can do that right away instead of ending up just keeping them on ice for like years at a time like I currently am. So we'll do some more poking around E-Rose's area on our field trip, and we've learned enough about raccoons. I will dig through my pockets and write a report to turn into Emily Bones, so hopefully she'll be happy with our raccoon knowledge and we can get the specimens from her. And then we will see what's going on in Jacob's area for our next chapter of our field trips next time too. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.